Hello, Aries. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm happy to do this tarot reading for Aries placements. The messages may or may not resonate. I appreciate your presence and energy, and I hope you guys are all doing wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. So, Aries, I'm going to open up your reading with the Moonology Messages Oracle deck, and I did shuffle that deck for you. And Moon Madness, Avoid Drama, came out for you. So we will get into that card. And it is a 74, so that number could mean something to you. It's also an 11, so you could be in April 11th and April 2nd, or life path number 2. Yeah, okay. So it's too easy for you to get wrapped up in dramas right now, even to feel a little like it's all too much. What you're dealing with is noise. Don't fall for it, and don't believe everything people tell you. It's time for you to take a step back from everything that is swirling around you. Being overly involved is an easy trap. The more you wade in and get entangled now, the more unnecessarily intense the whole situation is going to become. Consider the possibility that you're not quite thinking straight at the moment. Maybe you need to quell your emotions so they don't lead you astray. Taking a back seat will help. Gentle breathing exercises will help get you back into alignment. All the better to deal with the question you're asking. Exhale and let events unfold in their own time. It could be that everyone in the situation you're asking about is feeling too much pressure. Detach from drama, which can end up hampering everything. Breathe out. Your energy field will thank you. Additional meanings. There is too much drama in the air to think straight. Someone is being overly provocative. Don't stress. It won't change anything. Backing down or off is sometimes your best play. You need to trust that the situation will be fine. Okay? So those were your messages from the Moonology. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Houseplant Tarot for your reading. The first card out off of that, as I shuffled it, Aries, is a 3 of Cacti reverse. So I feel like many of you guys are in a space where healing is going to be the best course of action, getting into a state of healing, whatever that may mean for you, Aries. Or many of you are already working on healing from something that may have hurt you, someone that has hurt you. There are various situations that could have caused you some pain or some disappointment that you are either healing from or you are about to begin a healing journey here, okay? So thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this act of divination for Aries in their highest good. And Aries, if you are interested in a personal reading with me, my email is in the description and my prices are there as well. I would love to connect with you on a personal level. And I hope you will subscribe. And if you already are, thank you so much. Aries. Excuse the background noise. My dishwasher is going. I just invested in some microphones, Aries, so the sound will be better, will improve very soon. Three more for Aries, please. One more for Aries, please. Thank you. Okay, my dear sweet Rams. So you have the 6 of Succulents at the bottom of the deck. So this could be, there's so many things. I felt like maybe there are children, possibly, but I don't see that being a negative, issue. It could also be some nostalgic energy, which would explain the 3 of Cacti reversed. that's how you are getting healing, by maybe remembering the good times or remembering when times were easier, or kind of focusing on some things that are positive or bring you some sort of emotional fulfillment here with the Six of Succulents. So, oh yeah, okay, so the Three of Cacti reversed, it's speaking of like healing from disappointments or betrayals or letdowns. And then why it's all happening is the Ten of Flowering Plants. So the reason healing is necessary or required even is because it's causing you a lot of stress here, Aries. It's feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and things are just really heavy on you. Some of you guys may be experiencing some back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, just from carrying around stress that your heart space is calling you to release in your own time, of course. So in your headspace is the Star reverse. There could be Aquarius involved in your situation. You guys could have Aquarius placement, or it's the energy of maybe feeling a sense of hopelessness or losing your faith in a situation or a person because it's too heavy. It's just becoming increasingly burdensome. So maybe you're not really seeing, like a positive outcome at this time. Okay. The past influences are the unalive reversed. So there could be a Scorpio influencing your situation. You guys could have Scorpio placements, or just it's a situation that has not quite ended. I feel like definitely there's someone that you have history with. It could be a relative, it could be a lover, a friend, just somebody that you have history with, just because you're trying your best to get over it, or that's the advice here, because like it's becoming intense or heavy and you don't see like a way out, or a way to positivity, not necessarily a way out, but just things feel you're not really, it's becoming difficult for you to see the silver lining or the bright side of the situation here, Aries, just because it's getting increasingly heavy on you, because something has not ended. Something has not come to a certain conclusion. And it's definitely tied to your heart space with the Three of Cacti. So, this could be anything from losing someone on a physical level. My deepest condolences, Aries, if you resonate with that. Or just, a breakup or a divorce. Those things can be really hard on us. They can be really heavy in our heart space and our mindset. Or trying to hold like a marriage together as like by a thread, can weigh a lot on us. While sometimes it's like, I just don't see how I can continue with this person. It just feels like too much to deal with when it comes to this person. That can be really heavy. So something needs to kind of like finish its course here. All right. And that will help accelerate the healing process, or at least begin the healing process. When you guys get to a place of like letting go of a certain person or outcome or mindset here. Okay. I feel like Spirit really wants you to focus on what you do hope to obtain, or how what you do see yourself resonating with or experiencing on a positive level. Like that might present itself as a bit of a challenge right now, but it can be done, Aries. Okay. So with the Queen of Succulents, some of you have, I almost said some of you ladies, so I'm speaking to many feminine Aries right now, but some of you have water placements, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm finding you are wanting to open your heart space, or that will be a result of you getting to this stage of healing and starting to see like the bright side again, the light at the end of the tunnel, and not have any fear around letting go. Maybe some of you think things will be really hard if you let someone go, or if you let a certain mindset go. Like your guides really want you to focus on the highest possible outcome that would make you the absolute happiest, instead of what is making things so hard. Like I get when things are in your face, it's really hard to kind of focus on what can make you happy. But that, like, it's sometimes the hardest thing to do, Aries, is the one that's going to be the most liberating or rewarding here. Some of you, there's an energy around a mother figure as well. If you lost your mother in any capacity, Aries, my deepest condolences. That you may have been very close to her. I really feel like your mother's energy, or the maternal figure anyway, like maybe it's a grandmother, an auntie, or some teacher that you were really close to, just some feminine person that was very nurturing and caring towards you. You may not have physical access to that person any longer, so that could be contributing to what is making you feel a little bit lost, and like you really could use some advice or some help in some way to have your load lighten there. For others of you, this is you embodying the Queen of Succulents energy and giving yourself some grace, some mercy, some compassion, or that is definitely the advice here, which is going to help you along your healing journey and start to see a silver lining in life again. Okay. I'm also picking up some really fond childhood memories with the Queen of Succulents, whether that's you or someone else. And you could have like went through it with a sibling or a cousin or somebody very, very close to you, and you guys maybe went through some stuff together. So you kind of share a bond with a specific person that maybe you have some memories with, or maybe you could reach out to that person if that's possible, Aries, and just say, what's up? Say hi, just check in, tap in, and you could get to laughing with that person, maybe even crying with that person, which is going to help you get to a sense of healing and peace, and get some of that burden off of your shoulders. That could be for some of you where you could reach out, or maybe someone that you're thinking about from your past, they may just reach out to you, Aries, and you guys could get to chopping it up and laughing and thinking about when you guys were kids and y'all used to make up games, and you both of y'all used to dodge grandpa because he was always on the warpath, or whatever whatever fits your experience here. That could be a thing as well. So what's coming towards you, my Rams, is the 10 of cacti. So there is an ending that has been avoided for a while with the unalive reversed. It's just been avoiding, and I feel like that's why you guys have felt so much pressure, because something needs to end, but it hasn't ended yet. Especially if it's somebody transitioning because they have the C word, that also rhymes with an astrological sign. That's also a cardinal water sign. They may have been diagnosed with that, and they haven't transcended yet. So this is hard AF on you right now, Aries. My heart goes out to you so much. I send you so much love. In fact, if you guys want a personal reading, reach out. I will give you a discount. If you are experiencing some sort of loss from a special, loved one type of person, and it hasn't happened yet, and it's really messing with you hard right now, like reach out to me and I will discount your reading. I hate seeing you guys go through this. So I'd like to be here for you in any way possible. But yeah, definitely an ending here. It could be seen as harsh, especially if you're cutting someone off that maybe has like a lot of love for you and you just don't really see a future with them, and you guys maybe have been hanging by a thread for a while. So they could consider you harsh, or you could consider them harsh if they end up breaking things off. For others of you, it's someone who has not transcended yet, but you're expecting them to transcend and you have a lot of love for them. Okay, so the energy that you're in is the Knight of Potted Trees, Aries. Oh my gosh, I love y'all so much. I just feel like y'all need a hug, like really bad right now. This is Taurus energy. You guys could have Taurus placements. There could be a Taurus influencing your situation, but it's just feeling sick or weak to me is what I pick up. Like something about the situation makes you sick to your stomach. Like it could be, maybe you're not good with breakups, not all Aries are like that, believe it or not. Like some Aries are like, they're like little Libras, so breaking up with someone may not be that easy. They may really care about how they affect the other person, and that prevents you from breaking up with that person. It prolongs it, even though you don't want to be with them. You also don't want to see them make a mess of themselves when you say, listen, this isn't working for me any longer. So it could be something like that, or just a sickness, because you may be nursing someone that making their transition as comfortable as possible. I did just hear the word hospice. So, you guys could just be going through a really difficult time with a loved one right now. Somebody could be 74 years old because of the Moon Madness Avoid Drama card. But the Knight of Potted Trees is just really kind of feeling not that healthy, not that well, not that grounded, not that stable right now, because there's so much pressure on your shoulders. There's so much heaviness on you. and things look really dark right now. But I feel like you are trying your best here, Aries, you know, and this too shall pass, okay? The energy around you is the Knight of Cacti. There could be something that someone needs to tell you in a hurry, or some information that you need to communicate to another person in a hurry. I just heard interject. So maybe you do, let's say you do try to end things with someone, they may interject and be like, hold up, you know, and you may find yourself saying, this is not negotiable. Like, I've made my mind up. This could happen later on down the line, maybe in the next few days or weeks. But I see someone sort of interjecting about maybe like a really hard decision that you have to make. But I also see like there could be a little bit of a load lightning for some of you, maybe some sort of news that comes in that at least helps you take a nice sigh, a nice deep breath for a second. It may be short-lived, but at least it presents you with a little bit of a alleviation from what you've been experiencing. Okay, so you have the Four of Potted Trees reversed. So Aries, it's time to let go. And I understand there's a bit of fear around letting go of someone. And I understand why, especially, you know, like you have a history with this person, you love this person, you're related to this person, etc. And you just don't, you know, you hate it. You hate that something has to come to an end here. You know, especially if it's a kin, you know, someone who's kin to you. That's never really easy. Even if they're not, like I said, it could be a childhood friend or something like that, that you are not ready to say goodbye. But you know, you're like, one of the things that is going to start your healing journey is releasing and letting go, especially with this 10 of flowering plants, Aries. The more you hang on, the harder it's going to get here. Okay. So, we conclude your reading on the Judgment reversed. I just feel like this may be very difficult for you, whether it's a breakup or a transcendence, whatever it is, or someone, you know, maybe breaking up with you, etc. I just feel like you may kind of take this a little bit hard, and I just feel like you need to take some time for yourself and need to be very discerning about doing anything reactively. Like, we cardinal signs can get really impulsive when we are angry or upset or hurt. I guess it's all pretty much the same thing. And we can do things immediately and not give it a second thought. Sometimes those things are fun. Sometimes those things make us feel worse. So I feel like your guides really want you to know, Aries, try your best to take your time before you do anything impulsively as a result of how you feel inside here, okay? Let me get a clarifying card for the Judgment as well. Judgment for Aries, please. Wow, clarified by the Judgment reversed again. So I really feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's this energy of, I just cannot let this go. I don't want to let it go. I don't want you to pass. I don't want you to break up with me. I don't want you to leave me. I don't want you to stop talking to me. I don't want you to move away. You guys fill in the blanks. I really just feel like somebody is losing someone on a physical level, and my deepest condolences here to you. It's someone you love very much, who loves you very much, and it's really difficult for you right now. Like, you have so many memories with this person here, and it's difficult right now. So let me get you an oracle card from my Spirit Oracle deck. Aries, I love you guys so much. Man, I wish you so much healing and love and virtual hugs. Aries. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So you got positive outcome, Aries. There is hope. Don't give up now. Have faith. Trust. The forces of love are at work behind the scenes. Expect a joyous and positive outcome. I know that's probably the most difficult thing at this time, Aries. But please just try to focus on what brings you joy and happiness as much as you possibly can. You also got guidance here. Release the past to the eternal winds and allow new energies to enter your life. You are a creation that is vast and endless with no beginning and no end. Allow your life to flow like a river. The spirit of life will guide you and keep you safe. Okay. Then you also have regret. There's nothing sadder than looking back on some part of your life with regret, wondering what you could have done but did not. Go for it. Sometimes it's better to try and fail than not try at all. All is not lost. You still have time to turn the situation around. Let go of fear and apprehension and follow your heart. So that's going to hit you guys in different ways. You know, it might not be that easy for many of you, you know, but I feel like eventually you'll get your vigor back. You know, you'll get your motion back, as you always do. You're a whole ram out here. You guys always find your footing. And then I feel like for many of you, you gave this all you had. You tried to the best of your ability. So there should be no regrets, you know, in terms of you doing everything that you possibly could have done in this situation. So I feel like you deserve to hug yourself, allow others to hug you, you know, accept people being there for you, you know, especially if it's kind of hard for you to ask. If people offer, accept it here, Aries. I feel like you really need that right now. So I love you guys so very much. Again, reach out for a personal if you're interested. I will discount your reading, and you know, we'll get you the clarity, and we'll get you on your healing journey, and you guys will be better than ever at some point. Okay. So I hope you will like the video, comment if it resonates. Thank you for subscribing. I send you all so much love, so much light, infinite abundance. And until next time, my beautiful Rams, take care.